What's up, fight fans? This is Curtaville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. is threatening to withdraw from the Mike Tyson fight. The fight has been postponed, has Jones threatening to pull out of the exhibition. Of course, we know it originally was September 12th, but it moved to November 28th, as organizers are trying to make more money from the bout and feels that's a better date. Roy had this to say. He says, "I've had to cancel other stuff to be out here. It's upset my calendar. I've got to change things. That's why we have to table bullshit now. That's the biggest issue. I'm not a full-time boxer anymore, so I do other things to make an income. If I can't do other things, then I should be compensated for that. Because it changes everything. It's not acceptable. We're trying to figure something out. My lawyers is talking with their lawyers and trying to figure out ways to make it a better situation so that I can be compensated for it. That is more beneficial for me to do. If it doesn't make sense, it would be off." Wow. Of course, we know Roy Jones. He trains Chris Eubank Jr. right now, along with other fighters. But I think at this point, me counterpunching Roy, it's not his fault. I mean, I can understand, like, if you intended to move something, or if it intended to be this date and you were okay with that date, I can see him being upset. However, I don't see him walking out on that venue because of that. Because how can you expect someone to compensate you for something else that you're doing, which you already was willing to do anyway? Think about what time frame it is. What season is it? It's a pandemic going on, so chances are it might have been pushed from September 12th anyway. So all in all, with all the other fighters that are making sacrifices, I get it, but you are getting compensated and paid well to be in the ring with Mike Tyson. Okay? So let's do this. How much money is Roy Jones Jr. getting to fight Mike Tyson?
According to Sport Bible, Whaaat told JRE Clips there was a Tyson fight on the table, and I believe I'm accurate when I say this, it was somewhere around $40 million guaranteed.
That's not what I'm looking for. But anyway, it's a sacrifice to get paid. And I don't know what Roy charges as a trainer. I'm not going to pretend to know. But I think the fight being moving is a misdemeanor because of the time frame. Because if it gets to September 12th and then you can't fight anyway, and it's a pay-per-view event, people may watch it on pay-per-view, maybe. I'll watch it on pay-per-view, but, if it's still people are all locked down and things of that nature, it might be best to push it towards November. And a lot of other fights done that. So for him to be compensated, is it Roy wanting more money? Let me take you guys back to when Roy was supposed to initially fight Mike Tyson. Roy wanted a certain amount of money that people weren't willing to give him. Okay? And that was the problem. Roy wanted more money to fight Mike Tyson. It wasn't that Mike Tyson didn't want the money or whatever. That's what sources I've read. That Roy wanted more money to fight Mike, and he didn't get that type of money. Now, he said he claimed that Mike Tyson was retired, but obviously he wasn't retired by the time they fought. Maybe he was thinking about retirement. But all in all, he didn't really retire until 2005 when he fought Danny McBride, right? So, again, could history repeat itself? Because, hey, you guys moved it from this date to that date. I need more money. Y'all need to give me more money. If y'all don't give me more money, I got other things to do, so I'm going to do that. Y'all don't want to compensate me, so I'm going to go get my ass and do what I need to do because that ain't right for me. I don't need this table shit. I don't need y'all changing shit. I don't want y'all money grubbing people because I get in the ring, might get in the ring, and that's what it's going to be. That's our thing. So y'all going to tell me what y'all going to do with my time, and y'all can't compensate me for my time? I can see Roy. I can see Roy saying that. So it makes sense for Roy, but at the same time, I don't think it's up to them to change it. However, he didn't ask for it to be changed. So it's a standoff. It really is a standoff. But based on what's going on here, based on the reality of the time, that fight was more than likely going to be pushed anyway. So he could either roll with it or not, you know. But anyway, I would hate to see that fight postponed because there's been a lot of promotion behind this fight already. The build-up is there. The trash talk is there. The egos are being resurrected, people. I don't want to see this fight go anywhere. But Jones, he is the one. He is the weakest link at this point. He's the guy that's threatening to pull out. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they can work something out to give Mike some more money, to give Roy some more money. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Roy Jones Jr. threatening to pull out of this event. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.